Well, I think I found the new roughest road in Oklahoma. I figured, you know, we usually take Highway 412 over to Dodge City, Kansas. But I figured let's take somewhere new. Took Highway 64. Do not take Highway 64 in Oklahoma. It is brutal. The worst part is we probably have, from what the map is showing, probably about 60 miles left of it before maybe we can find some comfort, or maybe, just maybe, the road will smoothen up. It's not pleasant. Right now we're in Cherokee, Oklahoma, and like I said a second ago, we are working our way up to Dodge City, Kansas. That's a horrible parking job. What I wanted to park to where I could get the oil pump in a picture, because I'm thinking that'd make a nice thumbnail. So you park like that, and then well, you guys probably already seen it by now. Luckily, I don't think I need to worry about making any other truck drivers angry. Cute little stop, busy little stop. Well, luckily 64 did smoothen up. We're in Alva, Oklahoma right now. You guys see that ahead of us? That big thing right there? Not 100% sure what it is, but watching it trying to go through Alva is interesting. They have a cop escort ahead of it. Everything was blocked up over every bridge while we were coming into town. We're gonna see if we can get any closer to it, but it's pretty neat. I say it's pretty neat. Well, I have 37 more miles of Highway 64 here. If we have to follow it for 37 more miles, I'm sure I probably won't be saying it's pretty neat. Maybe I will. I really don't get in a hurry too much. Today I would like to be in a hurry. If you missed our last video, apparently there's supposed to be a hurricane hitting the Midwest here, and well, they're expecting 70-mile-per-hour winds right here in Oklahoma and all the way across Kansas come late tonight, early tomorrow morning. We have a power crew up here ahead of us in my lane, because I'm staying in the slow lane, but they're going around lifting up all the power lines. Kind of shocked that this is actually the best route for that machine to go through, right through the middle of town. Kind of figured you'd think Oklahoma, there's a lot of desolate roads in Oklahoma. They know what they're doing though. I don't know what CV channel they're running on, and I don't hear them jumping around anywhere, so they might be on a private band. I'm still trying to figure out what it is. One oversized beats another oversized. One's bigger than the other one, but I'm sure the one coming at us right now would have held up a lot better in an impact. Looks like a giant disc, cultivator, whatever you guys want to call it. end up following them. We did end up following that Oversized for about 35 miles. 45 miles per hour was about their max speed. Realistically though, you know, I told you guys that road went good again. No, it went horrible again. So 45 mile an hour really didn't break my heart none. Chilling out, watching that driver do his thing. Hey, how are you? Yeah, how are you? There you go, get that head tilt. Are you good? Yeah, you're a young one. Yes, you are. You're young. I gotta give you guys an update on Opie. If you caught the last video, he's having some issues. In the last video, if you missed it, you have to go back. But Opie was having some issues getting up. So then last night, I'd say probably about 3 o'clock in the morning, Sarah calls me up and says, we're in trouble. Opie won't move. Right away, you go into panic mode, no matter what. I mean, he's my German. I said, all right, well, let's just wait a few hours. We'll get him into the vet first thing in the morning, and we'll go from there. And then by the time we got a hold of the vet, he was, he'd walk around. Like, Sarah would have to pick him up, like to stand him up, and he'd walk around, and then he was eating and drinking still, but he just couldn't stand up on his own. So while we wait for the truck behind us, he's backing into the loaded trailer, a loaded trailer beside mine that I need. I don't really want to crowd him, so we're just going to tell you this right now. Got him to the vet, walked into the vet, and of course Opie didn't say a word. You know, he didn't whine at all when the vet was messing with him, which he's not going to. Opie hates the vet. So when he got to the vet, instantly just froze up. Didn't move, didn't say a peep, didn't anything. You guys know those arthritis shots I give them. Now we're going to give them Dasequin on top of the arthritis shots. So 2 things, the shot and the Dasequin. And then she gave us some pain meds for him. When Paige was back, I took him for 2 walks. And I think we walked too much. I did it to it. That's what it is. I did it to him. So he is back home. He is got his pain meds in him, and Sarah is taking care of him. But just to let you know, just hold on. Big sneeze. Just to let you know how worried Sarah was about him last night. After the vet appointment today, Sarah took him over to McDonald's and got him a cheeseburger. Sarah never buys Opie or Jax a cheeseburger. That's how worried she was about him. I found it kind of cute. I was worried. I was thinking like cancer or something. But with him, you got... I love my Opie. He's just a little bit of a... He can be a little bit of a drama queen sometimes. Like Jax, I'm sure has pain too. Oh yeah, Opie's 86 years old. Some people ask how old Opie is. That's how old he is. Opie is 86 years old. Jax is a little bit older. They're both brothers. But when you weigh them and you do all that fun stuff at the vet, they can give you a better determination of the age, the actual age. And Opie weighs 110 pounds, which is way less than I thought he did. So he's 86, and I think Jax would probably be like 92. They're getting up there. Come on, Buttercup. Did he just set his brakes? I could have swore he just set his brakes. I keep waiting for him to pull out. Maybe I'll lose my hood. No. I'm not gonna do that to the kid. We're just gonna pull out of here, dolly up, and try to squeeze our way out, because there's maybe about 3 inches, 4 inches in between his trailer and mine. I could have slid my tandems all the way back right there. Then I'd owe him a new hood. That's where you get that swing. Trailers don't have a lot of swing, but if your tandems are all the way up, when you do your turn per se, your, what do they call it, like a beaver tail, it's gonna do that a little bit more, versus if they're all the way back, it's gonna stay with the truck. Don't listen to me. We've had this discussion. We're in Dodge City, Kansas. We dropped our empty trailer off and we were hooked up to our loaded trailer. This has beef trim in it. I'm betting probably around 44,000 pounds of beef trim bound for Dakota City, Nebraska. Dakota City, Nebraska, from where we are right now, is 500 miles, give or take. It matters which route you take. We'll be there tonight. They best be careful. They run that blinker fluid too low. That'll mess with their truck. That'll rip stuff up. We got a light one. 39,000. I remember back in the day, light was like 10 to 15,000 pounds. I used to haul Lunchables. They'd fill the trailer front to back. They paid good too. Nice light load that paid real nice. Really enjoyed those. I miss those. We were finally coming into Larned, Kansas in daylight, and I was going to show you guys a really cool, somebody put up an American flag right over here on our left, and man, it's huge and it's beautiful. When you come into town, it's like welcome, you know. I love it. It's just awesome. I think every small town or every town should do that. There's the pole. The wind, they're expecting that wind, really high winds tonight and tomorrow and Saturday. So that's not going to happen. Smart on him. Take it down. That way it doesn't get ripped up, damaged up, you know. I want to say they've kind of knocked that wind chance down quite a bit, or that storm chance, at least for us in western Iowa. I think eastern Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, I think you guys are supposed to get hit really, really hard. So I hope by the time this video comes out, you guys will have experienced that, and I'm hoping no one gets hit too bad. But I think they are cutting it down for us. They're just expecting like 50, 60 mile per hour winds, and the tornadic side of things I think is getting taken down. Moo! is a very large disadvantage to traveling during the daylight is we're coming into Great Bend, or we're in Great Bend, Kansas right now, and every one of their stoplights is up and functioning. Usually when we come through here, a lot of them are flashing yellow. Now there's like 6 stoplights ahead of us that they're all working. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. That's not Rice-A-Roni, is it? That's Ben's original. So that's not Rice-A-Roni. Is it? No. Rice-A-Roni's an actual name, right? Yeah, it is. This is Ben's original. Ready rice. Creamy 4 cheese. And in 90 seconds, we will have a beautiful, beautiful meal. Well, a little bit longer because we actually have to let it cool down. It's like 75 degrees outside, so I can't put it on the mirror and let it cool down that way. But in the meantime, I need to make my bed. I didn't make my bed today. I just threw it all up and I said, we're just gonna hit the road. And that's what I did. No, this is not a replacement for the lava light I have on my radio. The wife got me that while she was trucking with me once. It's been, gosh, probably 3 years ago. The water is actually all evaporated out of that lava light. But no, this isn't a replacement. I got this from a subscriber and I thought it was kind of cute, and the story behind it was even better. A couple subscribers of mine were on vacation in Hawaii, seen this and thought of me. I have subscribers that thought of me while they were on vacation. So this comes from Hawaii. I probably will never make it to Hawaii, but I have a lava light from Hawaii, which makes me super cool, right? That makes me super, super cool. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Even the bot stuff I appreciate. I have a gal that made me and Paige quilts. Can you imagine? Quilts. I posted that a while back on the other stuff, and I think I put it on here too. But quilts. That's a lot of work to do a quilt. A lot of work. And then, you know, all the other stuff you guys send, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Got some wind. Oh, I talked about that one already. I'm gonna play with my lava light and eat my rice. Alright, never mind. I'm not gonna eat this rice. Uncle Ben, or whatever his name was, you make disgusting rice. Rice-A-Roni is where it's at. Wow, that is nasty stuff, man. Hey, Kenworth. Yeah. Just let you know, this rice, it's really gross. He was walking by my truck. Oopsie. I'm such a dork. That's kind of where that rice belonged. In the garbage can. Okay, so we have our... let me just talk first. We have our... I don't know what we have. I have no clue where I was going with that. We're in Ellsworth, Kansas right now. We're 371 miles away from Dakota City, Nebraska. We'll probably stop around that Fairbury. Yeah, probably around Fairbury. Fairbury. That's where we're going to probably stop next. Stretch the legs out and then motor on into Dakota City. Now I can put up with beepy beep up there. I remember where I was going with that. We have our 2 bottles of water up here with us. Well, that's new. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go west on 70 for a little bit. Probably grab the next exit ramp, pull a U-ball, and go back. More water means more potty breaks. We're in York, Nebraska. Just a quick stop. Use the restroom, clean the windshield off. Rock on, we have bugs. But it's supposed to get cold again. But then right back warm again. A silly question for you guys. What do you guys run for shocks on your trucks? On your semi-trucks? What do you guys run for shocks? That was probably kind of awkward. I was telling you guys peace, not the number 2. That'd be awkward in a bathroom mirror. I was saying peace, man, peace. No, every time I tell myself I'm gonna stay off Highway 81 in Nebraska, and we go through, well, we just go through Fairbury, that town needs to change its name, like right now. And we'll go that way, and it's a 2-lane, but it's smooth, but there's a lot of critters. The last time we took it, I think we smoked like at least 2 raccoons, and I think the trailer caught another one. So I figured we'd stay on 81. There isn't any drama going on 81 tonight. And I tell you what, that road is just shot. It's not bad, it's just shot. I want to put some new shocks on first class. I know it's not going to be able to keep up with these roads anymore, but it might help just a little bit. And I'm just kind of curious what you guys are running for shocks. Are they Monroes? Are they gas? You know, little stuff like that. Does anybody else have to take their glasses off when they're backing up? When you're backing in a trailer, do you have to take your glasses off? Because I do. It double visions it if I don't. Alright, we started in Oklahoma, went up to Kansas, went to Nebraska, then to Iowa, then back into Nebraska. We've made our delivery. I'm done. I'm gonna go right over here and I'm gonna go to bed. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. You guys stay safe, and as always, I see you next time. Somebody looks like they're walking a lot better. Opie, you doing okay? You actually look like you're doing really good. Yeah, they gave me some good drugs, man. I'm feeling like a brand new puppy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, come here. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what was going through my head and how much I was worrying about you while I was gone. Okay? You dork. Just a big old dork.